From the Hindu Kush to the Rockies, a journey from Kabul to Colorado in community-led transformation, a memoir of resilience, advocacy, and transformation by Humayun Milad. Episode 26, Moving Forward. Tailoring Afghanistan's social fabric, adapting traditions, governance, and cultural identity. Afghanistan's social structures have never been static. They have evolved continuously, adapting to the demands of shifting political landscapes, economic pressures, and community-driven resilience. While external forces have often attempted to reshape the country's governance and societal frameworks, the true transformation has emerged from within, through the intricate relationships, negotiations, and cultural identities that Afghans have refined over generations. At the heart of this evolution is the balance between tradition and adaptation. Afghanistan is a country where deep-rooted customs dictate the rhythm of daily life, but it is also a land where communities have found ways to modernize their engagement without losing the essence of their heritage. The introduction of community development councils, CDCs, and district development assemblies, DDAs, has demonstrated how Afghan governance can be restructured in a way that builds upon existing communal practices rather than replacing them. Instead of enforcing rigid state-led models, these governance structures have allowed communities to tailor decision-making processes in ways that reflect their historical approaches to leadership, consensus building, and conflict resolution. Through these evolving social frameworks, relationships within Afghan communities have been redefined. Traditionally, leadership roles were held within familial and tribal hierarchies, with decision-making concentrated among elders and influential figures. While these customs ensured continuity, they also reinforced exclusivity, limiting participation among women, youth, and marginalized ethnic groups. With the rise of inclusive governance initiatives, the structure of Afghan society has undergone a transformation that has expanded representation across diverse identities and social classes. Women, once positioned primarily within informal community networks, have gained formal roles in governance and local planning through CDCs, and youth, previously sidelined in leadership discussions, are now actively contributing to regional decision-making efforts through DDAs. Equally significant is the redefinition of cultural identity in response to modernization. Afghan communities have long found strength in their oral traditions, poetry, storytelling, and symbolic expressions of unity, but modernization has tested the resilience of these cultural markers. The globalized economy has introduced new educational paradigms, communication technologies, and external influences, leading many to question how traditional Afghan identity can be preserved in the midst of rapid change. Yet, Afghan communities have responded not with resistance, but with adaptation, integrating new tools into their historical ways of expression. Elders who once relied solely on oral storytelling now use digital platforms to share narratives, ensuring that the wisdom passed through generations is preserved in modern formats. The cultural vibrancy of Afghanistan remains intact, not because it has remained unaltered, but because it has evolved while staying deeply connected to its origins. What sets Afghanistan apart is the resilience of its people, those who have shaped their dialogues, refined their traditions, and strengthened their relationships in response to external pressures and internal aspirations. The social cohesion of Afghan communities does not come from uniformity. Rather, it emerges from a shared commitment to preserving their identity while embracing transformation. Afghanistan's future must be built upon this foundation, on the interconnected strength of its people, their dialogues, and their ability to tailor relationships and governance structures in ways that reflect their lived realities. The success of the country will not depend solely on formal institutions or state-driven policies. Rather, it will rely on the adaptability of its communities, their capacity to evolve in ways that sustain both tradition and inclusion, and their unwavering commitment to fostering a cohesive, resilient society for generations to come. We'll continue this story in the next episode, so stay tuned.